frustration known. So taking all of those things into consideration, negotiating with Dwayne Wade, he could have come up in Dwayne Wade's eyes, but elected not to do so. And from what my sources tell me, as recently as a day or two ago, Pat Riley hadn't even communicated with him. Dwayne Wade met with Mickey Arison. It wasn't with Pat Riley. And since Mickey Arison wouldn't budge either, and it was only like a $7 to $8 million difference, Dwayne Wade said, "To hell with it. I'm going to go home and play with Chicago, even though I don't expect them to be that great. Anything is better than feeling disrespected after what I've done for this franchise." That's his mentality, and that is why he is gone.
Stephen A., you touched on it with regards to your sources. What do you make about how the Miami Heat have handled this situation with Wade's contract?
Well, I've always felt that they could have handled it better in terms of Dwayne Wade. Obviously, when he had some questions with his knee and stuff like that, you can understand it. But the reality is clear. Dwayne Wade is a three-time champion. He's the most celebrated player in franchise history. And for him to be in a situation where he's got to worried about being taken care of, when you consider what Dallas does to Dirk Nowitzki every chance they get, it's something that Dwayne Wade paid rapt attention. Now, Miami is a big-time organization. Their ownership, Pat Riley, there's not much wrong you can say about them. The flip side is that when Dwayne Wade makes his case, which he has to me personally on several occasions in the past, you can understand where he's coming from. He's a three-time champion. The first time he was NBA Finals MVP. The other two times, he's the guy that was responsible for bringing Chris Bosh and LeBron James to South Beach. So taking all of those things into consideration, recognizing the contribution he made to the franchise, you would think that if there was one person that they would take care of, it would be him. He obviously feels that they haven't done that. And I'm telling you right now for a fact, he is leaving because he is completely frustrated and fed up with the Miami Heat organization, not because he believes he's going to a better situation in Chicago. He knows he's not going to a better situation in Chicago. He does not care. He feels so disrespected that is what he has decided to do.
Stephen A., let's talk about the situation in Chicago. Obviously, not a team built to win right now. Gar Forman was looking for a youth movement, essentially his words, and then you get the news of Rajon Rondo, and you see Dwayne Wade. Knowing this team's going to have limitations, what do you think they can do this season, this upcoming year?
Nothing.
Is this going to be
Dwayne Wade's going to do something. Jimmy Butler is an all-star. To pick up a Rajon Rondo is definitely good. Their guard play is going to be stellar, or a tad bit shy of stellar. But what else do they have? I can't think of it. I really, really can't. And so to me, it's clearly a worse situation for him to be going into. I personally wish that he wouldn't, but he feels incredibly disrespected, specifically by Pat Riley and the Heat upper management. That's where he stands. And because of that is why he's leaving. I want to repeat this for emphasis. He knows he's not going to a better situation than the one he's departed. But he's doing it because he feels totally disrespected by a franchise he believes he's given his life blood to that hasn't returned and reciprocated the level of dedication and sacrifice that he's given them. He's highly offended by it. That is why he is leaving.
Stephen A., it makes a lot of sense, and the Bull fans will realize that this is a guy, he's won 3 championships. So how do you think the Chicago fans are going to receive this?
Well, they're going to be receptive to him because he's a native son. He's a champion. He's an all-star. He's proven he can still play, and he's got some years left in him. And on top of it all, based on everything they've already lost, he's the only source of good news they've had in the last month. And so when you look at it from that perspective, there is no doubt that they're going to find cause to celebrate. But at the same time, it's not going to be a championship caliber celebration because Dwayne Wade is not at that stage and point in his career where he could deliver on such good. He is an all-star. He's going to do his job. Jimmy Butler is an all-star. He's going to do his job. Rajon Rondo led the league in assists. He's going to do his job. But the cupboard is bare. The Chicago Bulls don't have much. Paxson and Gar Forman ought to be respected, but the fact is they haven't done that great of a job as of late. This is not a very good basketball team. It's just that simple. If they make the playoffs, it would be cause for celebration.
Stephen A. Smith joining us here on SportsCenter.